Good evening, everybody, and I hope you're all keeping well on this very dark Wednesday evening over here in the UK. Right, I'll just bring the guys in. And tonight, for your delectation, we have got Jake over there in Texas. We have got
y'all.
Dale at Get Off My Effing Tractor. And we've got JP Woodwork. Dale forgot to put the effing in there. That's all. That's all. He just forgot to put the effing in there.
I was going to say there is no effing tractor.
Yeah, it's because somebody pinched it.
Yeah,
right, what we're doing tonight, right? Okay, what we're going to do tonight. Steve SK announced a thing about witches at the weekend, so I thought I'll join in with this one. But I'm not going to be doing like everybody else has done and turning a witch. I'm going to turn a bull, and you'll have to wait and see where the witch comes into it. So I'll get on and start doing that, and the guys can let me know what's going on in the chat. It looks like it's been very busy in the chat.
I'll do the boring part and let everybody know who's in. We've got the decidedly circular Keith by Wood, Clive Rogerson, Darren J, Gerard the French Turner, Hans Goran Akers, I think, my apologies, Mark the Gentleman Wood Turner, Mike Q, Paul Hewitt Houghton, Peter Corrigan, Rob CP, Robert Dolman, Roger Kent, probably Kez from Spirit and Bear, but it could be Phil, but it's probably Kez. We've got the Blue Light Tumbler, Scott. We've got Glenn New Yorkshire himself. We've got Terry from TG Turning, Trevor P. Hobby Turner, some chap called Wayne the Wood Turner, YV Woodshed, and Zed the Zombie Wood Turner. Welcome, everyone.
And just in case anybody asks, it's a piece of sycamore, and it's 10 inches diameter by 2 inches deep.
All right.
That's deep.
Real deep.
Cold, too. Oh, my.
What are the links we got today, Wayne?
I've just got me buy me a coffee. That's the only link I've got in tonight. I don't think anybody was putting a premiere or anything on. Otherwise, I would have shoved them in.
No, I've not got one out today. So Adam, I Love Wood Turn is just coming.
Hey, Adam.
And Dale was right. It is Kez, and not Phil under Kez's name.
Kez is diligent. Diligent, I'm telling you.
Right.
Mark said, hi, Jennifer, your stickers arrived today. Thank you. Yeah, I got your stickers as well. Thanks, Jen.
Yeah, I got a sticker as well today. Thank you, Jennifer.
Mine are on the way.
Actually, Jennifer's sticker went on my lathe as well, actually. And there's one right behind me as well. She went on the Wall of Fame. Fame? Wall of Fame. Stuart Ingrelly is in the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Hello there.
Jen says, hello, Jake.
Hello back.
Hello back.
Hashtag careful now, another Jake girl.
Yeah, there's plenty of them.
We're about to have t-shirts made.
They're all over the place.
There's so many Jake girls, they've got their own brick.
Yeah.
It's not as white as Dale's.
Hope not. Brian Howard Tunnel's in.
Hello, Brian.
What's up, Brian?
Hi, Brian.
Have we missed somebody? Let me have a quick scroll up. I think I need to change the batteries in my mouse. I'll just say anyway. I think doors in.
Zed saying Wayne is making a witch's bra. This is the left side. I think you're wrong, Zed. I think it's the right side, mate.
I'll leave that alone.
Who said the witch was female? It might be a nut cup.
What?
Banana for reference.
61 lovely, gorgeous, amazing people watching you this evening. Folks, if you like what Wayne's doing, please hit that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe piece. Before we do anything else, Jill Page is asking, is this a practice piece?
It could very well be, Jill. It could very well be.
Mrs. Page, how are you?
Oh dear. Malcolm Douglas says, I am livid. I shipped a bowl through Hermes for Wizardry and Wood show, and they have lost it. It was a segmented bowl of over 2,000 pieces and took 50 hours to make, so don't use Hermes couriers.
Oh, that's not good.
Zed saying which witch is which?
Mum says she's fine.
It's really weird, Jamie. Copper Outwood Tunnings in.
Hey, Rob.
Hello, mate.
What's up, Rob?
Folks, at the top of the chat, we have a link to Wayne's Buy Me a Coffee, which is really a wine that should be a coffee, but will be a wine. Wayne puts on all these shows free of charge all week long. So if you fancy buying a man a coffee just to say thank you, please go ahead and click the link at the top of the chat. The same link's in the description in case you can't find it. Wayne will be appreciated.
You want to have a preview of me premiere on Sunday?
Go on.
This is turning into a family outing for me. Vicky's out there now as well.
Hey, lovely Vic.
What's up, girl?
Here we go. This is going to be the premiere for Sunday.
Ooh.
Rough turned monkey puzzle tree. So I've got it rough turned, and it's going to go into a bag of shavings and dry out for a few months.
Just remember, and not chuck it in if it's in a bag of shavings. Don't chuck it in the burner.
Oh yeah, aye.
Burning monkey.
Dad saying, "Wow, that's nice looting." Darren saying, "Stunning."
Mm-hmm.
We are still on Wayne Cam, not so much Lathe Cam.
Oh, there you go.
And about to get Drilly Cam.
Yeah.
There we go.
I think you want us to be looking at me.
Yeah, there we go. Is it still a Drilly song, Dale?
There is, but it's it's based on a Billy Connolly one.
Ah.
Hodge
is out there.
Oh, Hodge? How was the Podge?
And how is Harry?
Harry!
Harry! Alan!
What? Alan!
What?
ends. Drilling, 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 keep orange, drilling, rawhide. All right, drilling, drilling. Keep that orange, drilling, rawhide.
Right.
Yeah. Yeehaw.
Set it up. Hold it in.
Aaron says, nice dodge on the Drilly song.
There was some good witch dad jokes before we started. I wonder why that stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Brushy.
Let's say, Brushy.
Brushy needs a song, Jamie. Sort yourself out.
Brushy does. Brushy, brush. Is it one that?
What?
I don't know.
Eh?
That was that song from Greece, wasn't it?
I don't know, was it?
You
I
know,
think you're
with
just making it up as you're going along.
Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta. At some point, they started singing about brushing her teeth or something, didn't they?
All right.
I can't remember. It was ages ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Sandin Seeley.
Sand and Sealer.
Oh, here we go. Zombie said, "Why did the witches? Why did the witches joins acne ache? Because they all suffer from brumatism."
Oh, God.
Very, very good, Zed. Very good. Very good.
YG.
No, Vicky said it was Frenchy. No wonder I remember it.
Ah. I know why. I know why you remember.
Darren says, "Zed, are you going to go on tour when you make a mean stand-up comedian?"
Yeah, should be on stage, sweeping up.
Scott the Blue Light Turner says, "JP Woodward, it was the Pink Ladies that sang that about a beaver." Excuse me.
Hush.
Turn the speed down.
Bailey Woodworks or Rob said, "Anyone talk about how to test for a witch yet?" No, not yet. Enlighten
Nope.
us.
I'm curious
So
now.
it's a dodgy witch joke, but you know what? What do the Scarlet Witch and Daredevil both have in common?
No idea.
They both wear red and have lost their vision.
Ah. So in Canterbury, we've got a dunking stall where they used to put what they believed were witches, and basically what they used to do is dunk them and drown ladies who they believed were witches, and if they come up, right, and they were still alive, they basically dunked them again and kept on dunking them until they were dead. If they come up, they were witches, so they downed them again, and they dunked them the first time they died, they weren't a witch.
No, I'm sure I had an insurance policy like that once.
Lose-lose situation then.
Basically, yeah.
You're going to lose.
Basically.
So what
Yeah.
sound does a car make when a witch starts it?
Broom,
I have
broom.
no idea. Broom,
Good
broom.
man. Good man.
That's awful.
Dreadful, isn't it?
Spirit and Bear said my mother's a witch. Mike Hughes says somebody else has Google witch jokes.
Your dad's in now. We've got the full family just about.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Malcolm, how are you, sir?
He must have some good witch jokes.
I bet he does.
A senior moderator here now.
You call a witch in the desert?
Go on.
Sandwich?
I love sandwiches.
Yeah. Jake even convinced his own mum to bring a sandwich on midstream.
Yeah.
Right,
The bigger,
Bowcroft son?
the bigger the better.
My dad says no comment. She's in the same room.
Oh God!
Ah, that's great.
How do you tell two witches apart?
Go on.
You can't. You don't know which is which.
I think I'm going to have to excuse myself to go outside and start puking in a minute.
Peter says, "What kind of medicine do witches take?" Oh no, tell lie. What kind of medicine do witches use on their warts? She's got to wait for the answer now.
Okay, this is arguably the worst yet. So, what do witches do in the toilet? Bippity boppity poo.
Yeah, arguably the worst yet.
It was up there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Meantime, there's 77 people putting up with this tragedy. 26 of them have hit that thumbs up. So, folks, if you like what Wade's doing and you'd like to avoid more jokes, please hit that thumbs up. If you've not already, we beg you, please hit that subscribe button and give that notification bell a ring. At the top of the chat, you'll find a link to Wayne's Buy Me a Coffee. That's really a wine, but it's actually a coffee. But really it's a wine. And that's really just to say thank you for all the hard work and effort that Wayne puts into doing these lives, I think 3 times a week at the moment. So go on, buy the man a coffee.
I know one that Wayne will like. Where do witches go on holiday? The Curse of Oak Island. Wendy over at Toonfish Crafts is in there.
Wendy?
Hey, Wendy.
She's definitely in the right chat and has no longer got her wires crossed.
Yeah, but conduit's not straight.
This is another one of those bits of wood that is going to seem a shame to colour. But I am, anyway.
It is. I was thinking that.
Drewy Shapley says, "Hi guys, how are things?" My dad says, "What do you call witches that live together?" Broommates. Cornish Maid 1982's in.
Hey. What do you say to a pregnant witch?
I won't say anything.
Looks like there's a bun in the coven.
Hodgepodge says, "What's a witch's favourite subject in school?" Spelling.
Oh, very good.
Scott says, "What do witches put on their
They're the
bagels?"
worst. What do you call a
Was
witch
you-
in the desert? A
We've
dry
had that
spell.
one.
A dry
Oh,
spell.
Scott says scream cheese.
Oh, very good. Question. Drill in
Go on,
reverse.
Cal.
Question from Dewey Shed. Is the drill in reverse or drive when sanding?
No, the lathe is going in its ordinary direction, and the drill is going in forward, not reverse. So both are going forward, not reverse.
Why couldn't the skeleton and the witch have kids?
Because he didn't have a boner.
It's a good shout, but nope. Because this, it's a better punchline than the real one, right? The real one was
goodness.
because the skeleton had a Halloweenie.
Zed said witch's brew is the best cold remedy because it's nutritious.
Oh my!
Scott said, why do cats prefer wizard to witches? He's making
Dunno.
his way.
Grand.
Why do witches go to rehab?
Don't know.
Go on.
To Halloween themselves off the drugs.
Scott said, because saucers sometimes have milk in them.
Right, how's this grain running? Basically in that direction. Okay, pop that down there. Yep, that's looking grand.
What does a witch doctor want for his birthday?
Ooh ee ooh ah ting tang walla walla bing bang.
A witch doctor wants a little head for his birthday.
Oh, I thought it was like the song.
Oh my! Oh my!
Right, I'm just doing a bit
Aaron
of prep
said
work.
looks like some nice chatoyance in that piece.
It certainly does, and it's going to get covered in paint.
Ooh. Well, let's come back with another one. Why do witches go commando when riding around on their brooms? Better grip.
I've avoided saying that one the whole time.
I skipped past that one too, Jimmy.
You wouldn't let it lie, would you? You wouldn't let it lie.
He wouldn't let it lie.
It's an army joke. It means camouflage trousers.
That was your.
Dave Catton's in.
Hey, Dave.
Zed says, what do witches eat for lunch? Hagfish. You can kind of see where I get it from now.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean, we're forming a view. We're forming a view.
We're on the same site.
About there.
My mum says practice beast. My dad says jokes like that.
Okay. What am I looking for now?
So we've established that whatever me and Dale think is probably not appropriate, Jamie just flies right to it. That's what I like.
And then goes. Lewis, the Klondike craftsman's in. Gerard, the French tenor, says it's becoming worse than the eggs joke. Mr. Mark Stroughton's in.
Hey, Mark.
What do you call an observant witch? A watch.
A witch you can tell the time. A watch.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hello, Wendy. Yeah, it's me. It's Jake.
Question. When I got home from Wendy's last night, my good lady wife was sitting at the doorstep with a broom. So I asked her, "Have you finished cleaning, love, or are you going for a flight?" Oh my!
Ouch! Bet that hurt you.
Good. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I can even feel how hard Joe hit you.
Now we know why you're off work. It must have hurt.
Was that in your head, or did that actually come out?
Zombie said, "What do you call a witch with a chicken pox? An itchy witchy."
Oh, I like it.
Ben Jamin's in. You're just in time, Ben. We're telling witch jokes.
What's up, Ben?
It wasn't my idea, by the way.
You didn't say no.
Well, true. I didn't see it.
Brent Beercroft's in. And Wooly Pie's in.
Hey, guys. Oh. Drop that on the floor. I'm just waiting for this ebonizing lacquer to dry
Scott
off.
said if he actually said it to her, he wouldn't be here now.
I believe that.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Oh, that's where I haven't bloody got.
Oh,
Damn.
what's up?
I meant to bring an old toothbrush out.
Oh, I can bring you one down. It'll take me about 50 minutes.
Just use the new one.
Darren says, "Do not read any of Ben's witches jokes." Wood turning by Barry's in.
Hey, Barry.
What's up, Barry?
I didn't need that much paint, but who cares? Right, so what we've got at the moment is the black sky. We'll have a moon, so we're going to need some stars. Let's see if this is going to work. Yeah, that should work. So we'll stick some stars on. That's the stars on. I knew I didn't need that much paint. What a waste. And we're going to need some clouds. So I'm going to use Violet Joe Sonia's Iridescence for the clouds. Just get some cloud type things going on here.
Lawrence is in as well, mate.
Hey, Lawrence. How are you keeping?
That's way cool.
You could actually put a world map on there and make it look like there's tornadoes sweeping across.
Yeah. What kind of brush is that, Wayne?
This is it's a very expensive from a set of paint applicators that that they actually sell at one of the cheapest shops in the UK. Bought in the kids section. My wife got us them. It's brilliant for making swirly patterns though, so just put a little
Definitely
bit
works.
around them. Yeah, it definitely works. Now I'll just dig out my craft knife, seeing as how I found it earlier on.
Is it silicone or is it?
Yes, it is.
Gotcha.
Let's see if I can get this off now.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Dad said that looks like a welding job done by a Remy Acker and Grinder.
Yeah, you're probably right, Malcolm. You're probably right. Right, do I paint the moon or do I just leave it wood coloured?
The wood dude's in, mate. I'd get the wood stains out.
No, I'll stick a bit of acrylic paint. Or do I want to use acrylic paint or not? I wonder how long it will take to dry. Oh, that's the wrong bloody paint, you flaming idiot.
Apparently, it's my mum's favourite colour.
What's that?
I have no idea, mate. I think she's talking about purple.
All right.
Darren says gold gilt cream.
I'll pretend to be another cloud up beside the moon. Right, I'll give that a wee while to dry. I'll just get me hot air gun out.
Turn it into Saturn, mate.
No, there's a whole reason for the moon being there.
Ah, gotcha.
I think what I'll do, I'll stick a bit more of the violet beside the moon, I think. Otherwise, you might not be able to see old witchy poo when she goes on there.
Yeah, I was right. It's purple. It's her favourite colour.
Grand.
38
I
years
don't
I've been
know.
there, son, I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I don't know
like
if
39
this.
years.
I don't know if this is going to actually work. Shall I put it around that way?
Benjamin says, question. Wayne, was that a lovely bit of walnut you just painted over?
No, sycamore. I couldn't find me bloody labels earlier on to do this with. Let's see how that worked. Yes, there we go.
Look at that.
Ooh.
There we go. I like that. I wonder if it'll show up on the... Probably won't show up on here, but we'll see. Oh, it's shown up a wee bit. I'll put one more round this way, flying up towards the moon.
Shame you hadn't made a bet or two.
I did. The last one I did of these, the last time I did anything like this was about 2.5 years ago. And I did have 3 witches on that, but I had a few bats along the bottom as well. And I totally forgot about doing bats for this one.
Lionel's in, mate.
Hi, Lionel. How's it going? So I'll just give this a dry off.
And you have 83 people watching, mate.
Excellent. Cheers, guys. There we go.
Zed said, and at the bottom he's going to have a duck hunter with a shotgun.
Stick them there. Get this back on the lathe.
LeBarry's in. Expecting
Hey,
some
Buzz.
Bernie, I think.
Bonjour, Le Barry.
Hello, Barry.
Stick this back in here. Put that away so I don't forget where it is again.
Don't forget to change camera, mate.
Don't forget to change camera, Wayne. Wayne, don't forget to change camera.
That's your name, mate, is Wayne.
Oh.
Benjamin says someone needs to get a pumpkin on the lathe. Not me, it's too messy, but someone else should. Cole Jacobson did that a little
Nice.
while ago, didn't he?
Oof.
Did he? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Right, if I go in about there, yeah, that should be fine.
Dewey says, question,
Yeah.
how did you make them stencils and what material is it?
Right, how I made the stencils, I went on to Googled in flying witch, and then I snipped a couple of images of a witch, reduced it down in size, and basically cut it out with a craft knife.
There we go.
Where there's a will, there's usually some relatives.
There you go.
Right, let's get this turned out now. I can see where I'm going to be doing the ball piece. Whoops, maybe took that too far.
Maybe.
Just right.
Nope, not hit any of the witches, so I'm fine. In fact, I've still got a little way to go.
Benjamin's telling Hodgepodge to turn a block of lard. That might be a good little series to do, Hodge. Just turns a load of random stuff on that Harbour Freight lathe that you got. A load of weird stuff. Obviously within safety reasons. Zed said Australian witches ride boomerangs. Vicky said a crisp bowl would be good. What do you think about the bag, Vicky? Chris Schwind is in.
What's up, Chris?
Hi, Chris.
Fancy seeing you here.
How you doing?
There we are.
Darren says lovely shavings there, Wayne.
Cheers.
Fancy that.
Right, I think what I'll do, before I sand the inside, I'll just give this another brush off. And I'll put a coat of lacquer on this, let that dry, and then I'll get the inside sanded. Lacquer, 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 lacquer.
Boom shaka laka laka.
Laka laka.
Yeah, I don't know. You put stuff down. Oh, there it is. No, it's not.
Rob CP's in as well. I'm not sure if he's been in for a little while and I've just missed his name.
Hi, Rob. Right, turn the speedway down on this. Get the hot air gun again.
Try not to let it hubble, bubble, toil and trouble, Wayne.
Yeah, I've got the hot air gun about 18 inches away. Let's see how I'm doing. I can feel the inside on this one. I don't mind doing that because that's still to get sanded.
Darren says, just a tip I passed on the other night. If you paint on the lathe, you can protect it from overspray by using Plasti Dip Clear or a colour it just peels off later. Redo as required.
Good tip.
Believe it or not, Wayne's lathe was actually green when he first bought it. that's just a build up of clear lacquer.
It's protected.
That's clear lacquer and sanding sealer, that is, and dust.
Right, that's still a bit tacky on the outside, so I don't really want to sand when that's tacky.
Jen's got a question, mate.
Yep.
She says, could you make the background intrinsic midnight blue and get the same effect with iridescent paint?
You probably could, yes.
As long as it's got a dark background, right?
In fact, yeah, I would say yes, you can definitely do that, Jen.
Yeah,
As long as it's a dark background.
I'll tell you what, Jen. I'll give it a go for you tomorrow, all right? And I'll let you know how it goes. I'll make some sort of design or something.
Yeah, that should be fine now. Quickly get this sanded to 240. Turn the speed up.
Zed's singing, drilling, drilling, drilling. Keep that orange drill drilling rawhide. Darren says, I also sprayed my Vic Mark VM120 truck body, not the jaws, with Plastidip. Dewey Shed says, as Wayne's done a shed tour before, would like to see his setup.
No, you wouldn't. My workshop is an absolute tip.
That might change soon, though.
In fact, my workshop is that bad, and Jamie will attest to this. My workshop is that bad that when Jamie was here and wrote something on the wall, in fact, he didn't write it on the wall. He wrote it on the piece of plywood. When I went to, you could hardly see it. So I went to clean the dust off it, and it was written on the top of dust. So I just wiped whatever was written. I wiped it off.
I think that one I actually wrote something like Jamie was here or something like that. In that particular one.
Yeah, because you wrote Team Strosso somewhere else, didn't you? That's up on the wall.
That's on
behind
the wall.
Me. Yeah. Right, do some Yorkshire grit on the inside of the bowl again.
Vicky says she's going to come and clean your shed, Wayne. You must be joking, Vicky. I've seen you washing up.
No, she's not.
Vicky, if you've got 6 months to spare.
Believe me, mate. I'll give it a few days and you send her back.
She's messing up the place.
Yeah.
And finish this off with some Hampshire Sheen microcrystalline wax.
Darren says, stunning bit of art there, Wayne.
Thank you, Darren.
Benjamin says Elvis didn't die, he just got lost in Wayne's workshop and never been managed to get out.
Thank you very much.
He was all shook up. He stood on an old paper towel and ended up with blue suede shoes.
As a man works down our chip shop, swears he's Wayne Glasper.
Oh, sure, nobody would actually swear to that, would they? Really?
You might.
Right then. Now, the two witches on the cloud you can't really make out, but you can certainly make out the one that's flying across the moon. So there you go, guys.
Nice.
There
mate.
you have it.
Super nice.
Very nice, mate.
I'll turn that up so you can actually see that one. The other two are there. So there you go. What else is happening this week? Right, I'm back on Friday. Let's bring the guys in. I'm back on Friday lunchtime. Steve SK will be out. I don't know if Scott's on tomorrow night or not. No idea. Brian will be on tomorrow lunchtime, I think. I'm on Friday lunchtime. Steve SK will be on Friday evening. I'm back on Saturday night, where I'm going to be doing the Crackle Effect Bowl with maybe a bit of gold leaf as well. We've actually got requests in to cover the next 3 or 4 weeks. I think JP's written some of them down. I think
I've
Dad's
written some
of them down as well. So we've got requests in to cover the next 3 or 4 weeks. So we'll stop the requests for the moment until I get those ones cleared, and then we can start again. Any other questions before I go? Let's have a look, see if anybody's wanting to ask any questions. Oh, that's right. Scott's doing pens with some of Jennifer's pen blanks. And Wendy's pen blanks as well. Cheers, Darren. It doesn't burn many calories. That's brilliant.
And it's free.
And it's free. You don't have to pay for it. Right, doesn't look like there's any questions coming in. Right, I'll end it there. And I will nip off and grab a bottle, as I do. And thanks very much for everybody for coming in. Very much appreciated, as always. I just thought I'd do go along with the challenge this week, but do something a little bit different. So I hope you all enjoyed it. And I'm going to press the button, and I'll see you all on Friday.